Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, everyone from around the world. Janet Legere here with our Contact List Builder Hangout for Wednesday, January 27th. My goodness, that is just a little crazy, isn't it? I can't believe how time is flying by. It's almost the end of the month, but that's awesome. I love where we're going. I love this year. It's been phenomenal for us, and I'm excited with where we're going with CLB. We've been having these hangouts each week where we've been sharing the Ready, Set, Go marketing system, and we've been doing training on the programs that you find in our downline builder at Contact List Builder. You'll find all of these training webinars. The replays are in the back office of CLB in the Ready, Set, Go marketing system. You will also find them on the CLB blog at contactlistbuilder.com/blog. At the top, you'll see a menu and you'll see webinar replays. So click that and you'll find all of our Hangout replays listed there in order. So to date, we have covered a lot of material. We've talked about setting up your GVO campaign, setting up your opt-in form. We talked about creating your ad creator capture page. We showed you how to use tracking, how to set that up for your ads. Then we showed you how to use a really good solo ad program called Udemy to send your solo ads to get your list building very quickly. We talked about viral mailers, one of the most prolific tools that I've used in the years. One moment, my friends.
I simply have a screen that says this will begin in a moment.
All right, one moment. I need to come back to my window. My apologies, my friends. It looks like we may or may not be live, but no, it says I'm live. But Donna says it shows him that it's going to start soon. So if you guys are on Skype, if anybody has me on Skype and you're actually showing the presentation, if you could click or just send me a message and let me know that you are actually seeing me live, and maybe Don just has to refresh his screen. Well, let's get back to where I was. Yeah, we've covered a lot of material so far. We've talked about viral mailers, which is, as I said, one of my most prolific resources. And then we talked about monetizing your blog and curating content for your blog. Two powerful strategies that can really help to expand your business here on the internet and really get you recognition. Last week, we talked about backing up your devices, a very important part of your whole business here, because the truth is that if you're marketing online, if you're growing a business on the internet, you need to be backing up all those files, because when you lose that, you lose your business, and that means you're losing money. This week, exciting call for you guys. We're going to be talking about Skype Seek and Send. Now, before we go any further, all those listening in, I hear you. All right, there was somebody posted on our wall on our Hangout, you know, is this just another spam program? And I'm just telling you, okay, that's why you're on this call, is because you're going to learn that Skype Seek and Send is no more a spam program than email or anything else. It's really in how you use it. And so I'm going to show you how I use Seek and Send, okay? It's not a spam tool. It's not meant for you to go spamming people. It's meant for you to communicate with your contacts. Okay, that's really, in my mind, that's what Skype Seek and Send is about. I'm also going to show you how you can find other Skype prospects out there. There's lots of ways to do that as well. We're going to talk about how to sign up. It's in our downline builder at CLB for a reason. I think this is a tool that everyone should have, and everyone needs to learn how to use it. It is invaluable. I don't know what I'd do without it. We're going to talk about the costs to join and the bonuses that you get as a Contact List Builder member. There are some special bonuses. And then we're going to go through a tour of Seek and Send. So let me go back to the room here, and I'm going to come over to my browser because I believe we are still in the Hangout mode. So here we are in CLB. We're going to go and log into the members area so that we can join the Seek and Send program. So I just have to pause my video there. So on here on the affiliate toolbox, again, we're going to go to the downline builder. And if you're looking for the Ready, Set, Go marketing system, it's right there. But right now we're just going to focus on our downline builder. Just to remind you, You'll see all of our programs here. This is your primary business. You can put whatever link you want. Branding tools. When it comes to the autoresponder, we recommend and use GVO's Host and Profit. However, you can put whatever autoresponder you are currently using so that your referrals follow you. Then we have Ad Creator, which is the lead capture program we are currently using. We go down here to our advertising resources, and the first thing, of course, you need to do your tracking. Then we have Udemy, which is a phenomenal solo ad resource. Then we have our viral mailers, Prospect Geyser Co-op, Genie Mailer, PG Viral Mailer, Prospect Geyser, and then PG Viral Mailer. All four of these programs are very responsive. I got to tell you guys, I test my own mailers all the time, and I get response from these mailers all the time. So highly recommend that you join them and use them. A couple of weeks ago, we talked about blogging and curating content with CurationWorks. It is free to become an affiliate of CurationWorks, so don't be afraid. Go in there and sign up and get your affiliate ID to put in here. I do recommend that you take the training. It's pretty phenomenal. Last week, of course, got backup. Make sure you've signed up and set up. You've got backup systems so that your systems are protected. You don't have to worry. And here we are today. Seek and Send. Unlock the biggest secret lead factory online. Okay. Yep. Seek and Send. That's the name. I get it. It's used for you to go find people. But guys, I want you to think outside the box today. My goal here today is to show you how I use Seek and Send. Okay. I just want to shout out to my amazing husband for the amazing coffee. So here we are in Seek and Send. If you are already a member and you have a username, usually it's a username, mine is an ID number, different scenario. You'll just put your username in here and save it. All right. If you are not a member yet of Seek and Send, you're going to click here to sign up. Now I want you to see, do you see this crazy link here? As a general affiliate at Seek and Send or push button power leads, you're not going to have this part here, contact list builder, Seek and Send bonus. Okay. That's not going to be in your general affiliate link, but that is there to give you the special bonus page. So it's a special page set up just for CLB members. So we're going to click here to sign up. It takes you to the Seek and Send sales page, the special page set up for CLB. I did have this loaded earlier. I should have left it loaded. It takes a while to load because there's videos and what have you, but I want to show you some things while you're here. All right, so this is our special page. I don't want to take up too much of your time. So this is a quick video. It's a 10-minute video that shows you all about Skype Seek and Send, how it works. Definitely encourage you to watch it. You're going to come down here. You're going to learn about our bonuses. So bonus number one as a contact list builder member is Headline Create Pro software. I use this for. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour. When you sign up, you're going to come to the main page. This is where you're going to do your license, where you're going to enter your license key and everything. Make sure you do that. When you load Seek and Send, it comes to this search page. I'm just going to show you this very quickly so that you can see the power of this and why people say this is a spam machine. All right, so I don't ever want you to use this as spam. I want you to be a responsible marketer and make sure you're following it. So I went in here earlier today to find a company that I knew had some Skype leads, and 5 Links was one of them. And 5 Links is a network marketing company. They offer different products for marketing and health and wellness and what have you. And so I've brought up the list here. I'm gonna, if I want, I can search for a keyword and I'll find people with those keyword names. But because they give me this list of all these companies, and I'm looking for people in network marketing because I'm in the contact list builder, and I'm going to help them build their business. And if they're not in that business anymore, well, I can help them get a business. So I'll just bring up that links. I'm on page 1, and I'm going to click Get Page. Watch this. So here we are. You're seeing it in action. And it brought up a page. So you can see this is page 1. And there are 3 Skype IDs. Isn't that cool? Those are 3 people I'm not connected with. Now watch this. If I do it again, it's going to go out. It found some more. Now I can keep doing this until I have a list. So I could do it again. There we are. There's a few more. So I've got quite a few here. Now, if I want, I can save this. This is how I would connect with them. Okay, so I found these IDs. Now I'm going to save them. I'm going to save them in my folder called leads, and I'm going to call seek and send. These were 5 links. So I know who these leads are, okay? They're all part or involved in some way with the 5 links program, and that's important. So now that I have some IDs, I'm going to come back to general and right here, file import. So I would go here to this file import, and I would import that file, okay? So I could open that file, and now I could add them to an existing list. And don't get worried now, I'm going to show you how to create a list, but check this out. I can say I want to add them to my new list, my new prospects. I have a new list. I'm going to send them to my new list. I could set a message, and I could say, and this is really cool because I have codes. Hi, first name. So I'm personalizing my message. I noticed you were or are with 5 links and wanted to connect to talk about how you are marketing your program online. Let's connect, okay? So very friendly message. I'm just setting it. I want to connect with you. Now, if I click import, it's going to import them to my Skype. It's going to add them to my list, and it's going to send them this message. They may or may not connect with me. That's okay. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to add these people right now, but I just want to show you that's all you need to do if you want to go and find some Skype contacts. I got to tell you guys, people are adding to me to Skype every day. I don't have a shortage of Skype contacts. There's lots of ways to find Skype contacts. We can do a whole call on that. In fact, I may down the road do a call on where to find Skype contacts because trust me, they're everywhere. But that's a cool little feature where you can search. Like I said, you can also come here where these quotes are and put in a keyword, network marketing. Let's go and find people who are, I don't need a company here. So let's see if it'll go just to network marketing just for the heck of it. It's still on the 5 links. So I would have to clear that. All right, so here we are. I want to show you the magic of Skype Seek and Send and how I use it, okay? So here we are in the message to users. The first thing it does is bring up your Skype contacts. I want you to look at this. Here they are. These are all my Skype contacts, and here they are in this program. So if I come over here, you'll see here are my Skype. I've got some messages here. Barry's probably letting me know he can see us. Way to go, Barry. So here we are. It's got all of my Skype contacts. It lets me know they're, not online. These are online. These are away or invisible. Now we've got people who he's busy. I want to show you something. Every once in a while, I go through this list and I'll clear it out a little bit because I get a lot of people that haven't responded to my friend request. So like right here, this person isn't on my list as a friend. I can check them. See, I just checked them. I could check this person. I can check this person, and then I can actually delete this person. So I could go in here. I could manage those users. I'm doing this in the wrong place, but I could go over here and I could actually manage those users. My apologies. All right, so I'm getting you confused. This is where I would select them to send an email to them. Okay, so I don't want to check those people. I don't want to send to those people. I want to send to my contact list. And you're thinking to yourself, well, what's a contact list? Well, let me show you. Let's go over to Skype. Let's go to our contacts here. I have a lot of lists. You'll see it says contact lists. So here they are. These are all my lists that I created. I can come down here. I can create a new list. So where do I get a list? Well, let me go to a person here. Let's go to Vincent. And I'm going to right click, or I mean Steve, and I'm going to right click. And here, see, it says manage lists. Now, if I didn't have him on a list, I could come down here and I could create a new list and add Stephen to that list. He's currently a CLB affiliate member, so he would have received my invitation as a CLB affiliate member. He's part of that list. It's different than our groups. A contact list is different than if we go back up to your contacts here, you've got new groups. All right, so if we go over here to my contacts, you'll see that here are some of my groups that I have, that I monitor and moderate. And down here are my contacts. All right. And if I wanted to see my lists, then I would have to go and load those lists. But the lists are different than your groups. Totally different. We'll come back to, so now you see how to get lists. Let's come back to seek and send. Whoops. Okay. Hopefully it's going to come back. And if not, I can just, it's because I unselected those users. Sometimes this happens, so I'm just going to end this for now and reload it. It'll take a minute, but you'll get to see how it loads. So let me find my icon, and I'm going to bring it up, and you'll get to see how seek and send loads from scratch. So here we are. You'll see it loads right up to the search list. Now, I want you to make note of what it's doing here. It's loading the do not disturb list. It takes a little while to load my list. So while it's loading, I'm going to talk a bit about using seek and send. It's going to load the do not disturb list. It's loading all my contacts. It loads all my chat rooms. You have access to all of this. It's loaded in the program. Once it's loaded here, you can send a message to a group. I could send a message to the people in the group individually, or I can send a message to my personal contact lists that I've set up, or I can send a message to all of my contacts. Now, this does take a few minutes, so my apologies for that. But I just want you guys to understand that this is a very simple process, okay, and very powerful. And I can go through here. It's not even going to let me go to the next page yet because it's still loading. So the bigger your list in Skype, the longer it's going to take for seek and send to load, but just let it load, let it do its thing. The program is a very powerful program. I'm just going to come over here, check my messages to see if there's anything that I need to pay attention to. Julie's trying to get a hold of me. Good. Barry's seeing me live. That's awesome. Oh, okay. She's giving me a hint there about the Skype ID. Good stuff. Now I want you to see here. Do you see this message? Look at the message here. You and a guest are invited. All right. So Julie is on my contact list. So if I go here, you'll see if I view or manage lists. She's on my internet marketing and new prospects list. So because I sent it to the internet marketing list, she received the invitation to my call. Pretty cool, isn't it? Let's see. So now you can see here that it's loading Skype chats. So it's still working. It shouldn't be too much longer. It's letting me have access to some of the things here. You'll see that it's loaded the Skype lists. Hasn't loaded my contacts yet, but you'll see that I have access to my Skype lists. It's still loading the chats. Those will show up right here. And all my contacts are going to show up right here in just a moment. So we'll bear with that. When I go in here and I send a message to my users, you know, this is where people think you're spamming because you're just sending messages to people, and you don't. That's why I create lists. And on my list, I let people know I'm using seek and send to send you this message. If you don't want this message, let me know. I'll remove you. If I'm sending a message just to my contacts, I'm not going to send them a link. I'm going to send them an invitation to connect with me. I want to make contact. I want to have a conversation. I want to get on a Skype call. There's a difference. Now, I know that a lot of people out there look at seek and send as a spam tool because that's how some people use it. But you know what? Some people still send spam in email. Some people spam me on Facebook. Some people spam me on all the social networks. People are going to spam you no matter what. All right. The tool is not a spam tool. So let's just clarify that right now because I don't want you to mix that up. Okay. This is an amazing tool. And when you learn to use it properly, when you use it in a friendly manner, when you use it to reach out and connect with people, you're going to find that you don't know how you ever lived without it. Now, I have a Skype list that's over 3,500 contacts. Can you imagine if I wanted to go through and connect with them individually? That would be a very difficult thing. So if I wanted to see all of my Skype contacts, I would click here on Skype contacts, and it would load all of my Skype contacts. Okay, and then I could manage them. If I click here on manage users, actually they should show up. I hope I'm not hanging up my program. It does seem a bit slow today. It does say it's loaded, so I'm not sure what's going on. And hopefully it's going to let me do my demo. Oh, there we go. All right, so here's our Skype contacts. They've all loaded now. We've got all of our Skype chat rooms. And look at here. I have access to this big white box. Now, if I was going to send a message to the people here on my chat list, number one, I would probably check the people that are online, because I want to talk to people who are online. I want to have a conversation. Hey, what's up? Right, so I might go in here and go, hey, first name with the little squigglies. I have a few moments today and wondered if you had time to chat. Now, do you think anybody would respond to that if I sent that message and I went here and I checked the people that were online? I think I would have a lot of people that would respond. I could go through here and I could just select certain people, or I could select them all. Now, my favorite way to use Skype Seek and Send is right here, Skype Lists. So this is going to take a little while. I just checked it. There we go. And now I'm going to uncheck the Skype contacts. So as soon as I uncheck Skype contacts, you notice this went blank. But this came open when I checked it. Now, when I sent the invitation for the call today, I came down here to my list and I sent it to my CLB affiliate members, my CLB founders, CLB training. And I went down, I went to my contacts. I sent it to all of these lists. Now, each time I choose it, so I'll just show you. I'm sure my CLB members won't mind playing with me. So if I click CLB affiliate members, and thank you, by the way, for letting me play with you. And it loads everybody that's a member of that list. Okay, so everybody who I've added to the list. These are all my CLB affiliates. I can check them all. I'm going to do that. I'm going to check all. And it takes a bit because there's quite a few people on it, and there they are. Okay, you see it's all checked. I'm going to change this message. I'm going to say, hi, first name. Thank you for letting me use this. Use you as an example on our Hangout. I look forward to connecting. Look forward to connecting with you soon. All right. So there's my message. Hey, name, thank you for letting me use you as an example on our Hangout, because that's what I'm doing. I'm going to send this message to our CLB members and let you see it go to work. Ready? Now, the other thing I could do is I could come here and I could send to Skype chat groups and get the people, but let's send it to my users first. I've selected everybody. Maybe I'm going to change that. Maybe I'm just going to check who's online. So I think I have to check. Hopefully it'll do it. There we go. All right, so now it's unchecked, and now I'm going to check who's online. So unchecked who I checked. There we go. Now it's only checked who's online. Okay, so we're going to send the message to users. And I'm going to come over here, and you can see, and there it went. All these people got my message. I just received a notice here. Look, operation successfully completed. Now let's go have a look at these messages. So here's Vincent. Hey, Vincent, thank you for letting me use you as an example on our Hangout. I look forward to connecting with you soon. You like that? Puts his name in there, very personal. Do you see how beneficial this is? You can say, hey, I noticed you're online. Would love to connect and talk about marketing. I use it a lot. You'll notice if we look up on Vincent, he's on my list. So he gets my invitations to our Hangouts. He gets our invitations to just the CLB Hangouts, okay? I can tell by the messages that are here, which lists he's on. If I right-click his name and I go manage lists, you'll see that he's not on my contacts list. He's on my specific list. So he only gets emails for specific training. Isn't that cool? And that's really all there is. So let's come back here. I'm going to uncheck the Skype list. Oh, so, and did you notice that if I want to go down here and click CLB founders, watch how the contact list over here grows. So I'm going to check this. Whoop, flip. It just added more people to the list. And if I click the other one, flip, more people. So I'm going to uncheck my Skype list. Now I have no contacts. And I'm going to go down here to my Skype chat rooms. Now I can do one of two things. I can go here and I can select to send my message to the Skype group. So if I wanted to select two of these groups, I could send my message to the chat rooms. All right. Those are my groups, not my lists. So let me show you here. So that would be, if I go here to my contacts, here's my CLB upgraded members. And that would be right there, my CLB upgraded members. All right. So let me just uncheck that. And I'm just going to send this message. This is a test from our Hangout. All right. I'm going to send the message to chat rooms right here. So watch this. And let's go over to Skype. And go to our chat group room, and there it is. This is a test from our Hangout. Is that cool or what? So if you are the moderator of some Skype groups, or you've got your own support group going, how cool is that? Now here's what's even cooler, okay? Did you see when I clicked the CLB upgraded members? It listed everybody in the group. And so if I wanted, I could check the members. I could check who's online. And I could send a message to users. So then I could put hi, and then the squiggly line, first name, squiggly line. This is a test from our Hangout. Thanks. I've got just the people who are online. So I'm going to send it to users of that group. Watch this. Now we're going to come back over here. Operation done successfully. I go to recent. So here's the people that are online in our Skype group. So now it's going to come up here and it says, hi, Vincent. This is a test from our Hangout. Thanks. Let's see. Wayne got the same message. And Wayne says, hi, Wayne. This is a test from our Hangout. Thanks. Is that cool or what? Well, that's me, guys. This is how I use Seek and Send. I'm sure by now you can see how powerful it is. I hope you'll start to use it. If you're not sure about all this, come back and watch this replay as often as you want. Let me just review, okay? These Skype lists, this is what I use most. I like to create a Skype list. So when I add someone new to my Skype list, I will come here and I will right-click on their name, and I will add them. Right here it says manage lists because Wayne is on some of my lists. Otherwise it would say add to list. And I would click on that and I would add them to whatever list I want. So I could go here and add Wayne to our CLB upgraded members. Where's our CLB founders? All right, so I could add him there and now he would be added to that group if I wanted to send to that group. And that's it. That's it for Seek and Send. So remember, you can set up a new list by here, contact lists. So you can create new lists. You can check which ones you want to see the people of those groups. But this is what becomes really powerful. This is just like a contact list and an autoresponder. It's pretty awesome, pretty simple to do, pretty powerful. And that's it for me today. All I can say is come on over here to CLB, log into your back office, come to the Downline Builder, grab your copy of Skype Seek and Send, grab your bonuses. They're pretty powerful. Come back here and add your username after you sign up for the affiliate program. Get your Seek and Send set up. It doesn't take a lot to get it set up, okay? Don't let all those buttons confuse you. Only use what you need to use. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are awesome, and I look forward to seeing you next time on our CLB Hangout. This is Janet Legere checking in, checking out, and we'll see you next time at Contact List Builder. Happy marketing.